Water by May. Water is a precious and unique life-sustaining resource. Although pure water is essential to living things, less than 1% of the water on Earth is accessible and usable for humans. In order for water to move from a source to a safe, usable form of water for people, it must undergo a journey that eventually leads to our homes. All water goes through a continuous cycle. Radiation is the driving force behind this water or hydrological cycle. When the water heats the Earth's surface, evapotranspiration takes place. This is the process of water heating up and becoming a gas known as water vapor. Vapor is released through transpiration in plants and evaporation from collections of water. Once water vapor, it will ascend into the air where it will begin to cool and condense. Condensation occurs when the vapor cools and returns to a liquid state. This is when clouds form. As more and more water vapor condenses, the water molecules become heavy and begin to precipitate or fall back to the earth. This can come in the forms of rain, sleet, hail, and snow depending on the temperature. Once a form of precipitation falls, water collects. It will collect in rivers, lakes, and oceans. It can also collect underground in aquifers and as a solid state in ice caps and glaciers. Some water from a designated source, such as a reservoir, will make an extra journey through a series of filters and pipes to enter our homes for personal uses. Whether water runs through the pipes of our homes, an underground aquifer, the ocean, or anywhere else, it is on a continuous journey. There are many purposes for using water. Everything goes through a stage that applies water. We use water for our personal uses such as hygiene, cooking, and drinking water. We also use water for farming. The way we use water in farming is by using water for irrigation and water to feed the animals in the farm. Water is involved in creating things. We use water for making paper, plastic, computer chips, and rubber. Machines need water to cool down the heat from working all day. Last but not least, we use water for fun. We use water for water guns, swimming pools, and water parks, and water balloons, which are all used for fun. These are the ways we use water for our daily lives. We should stop polluting water. People pollute water every day, even if they don't realize it. We pollute water in lots of ways. One way we pollute water is by throwing garbage in rivers. Farmers pollute the water by spraying pesticides. When it rains, rain washes the pesticides, which flows to the rivers. And when the pesticides flow to the river, it kills the fishes that is living there. When lots of fishes die, it will pollute the water. Also, when farmers use chemical fertilizers, it makes algae grow, then makes the river green. Factories also pollute water. Factories pollute water by making smoke go up into the air, and it gets mixed with the water, which makes acid rain. Acid rain pollutes the water by killing the fishes in the river. They also pollute water by dumping poisonous chemicals in the rivers, even if it's illegal. We pollute water every time. Let's stop polluting water. We need to protect and conserve water. We need to stop water from being polluted and wasted. By taking a small action in our homes, we can conserve and protect water. There are lots of ways we can save water. One way is by turning off the tap when we're not using it. Water is also preserved if we use a cup to get water for gurgling instead of using hands, because if we use our hands, more water would come out of the tap. Also, by pouring the amount of water we need to drink can conserve at least a little bit of water. We can use less soap, so it won't take a lot of water to wash all the soap off. There are many different ways we can protect water. We can protect water by stop throwing garbage inside rivers. Farmers can protect water by using less pesticides and less chemical fertilizers. Factories can stop dumping poisonous chemicals inside rivers. They can reduce making smoke so it wouldn't rain acid rain. Since we know how to protect and conserve water, let's do it for ourselves and for the future.